Did you sleep? Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Yes, we are on our way. Kind of sad again, but you know we have to see all the other places. Just wanted to let you know there's actually a lot of different ways how you can say hi or good morning in Germany depending on what region you're in. For example, if you went up north, Hamburg area, and kind of lazy people up there, they would say moin moin, which you would not say here. People would probably look at you, or they would know where you're from. If you're like moin moin, it's kind of like moin means morning, and then just kind of stretch like moin moin. Yeah, but here I would just say guten Morgen, or you can also say grüezi. That's more in the south. Also another thing I would not say. I stick with good morning or hello. But grüezi miteinander. Want to repeat? Grüezi miteinander. Yes, no, but good morning, guten Morgen. So we are heading off to Alsfeld. So from Heidelberg, about 150,000 people live here, and about every fifth person that lives here is a student. So we're heading from a city with 150,000 people to a little town with about 17,000 people, so a lot smaller. So just that you kind of have an idea of where we're headed. And then after that, even smaller, about 7,000 people in Waldeck. Yes, and to be honest, when you are at the castle, which again when I explained is like on top of the little mountain overlooking the Edersee, it seems like there should maybe be 100 people because it really seems like there's just nothing around. But then you drive down a little bit, there's a little town, a few basic cafes or restaurant stores that you know, the few things you need, a bank, and that's about it. But yeah, again, it seems like there's really just us up there and maybe a few other people that work there, and that's about it. So yeah, very exciting. Well, I know we've already had a few days together. However, I feel like we should get to know each other a little bit better. And I'm sure not all of you know everyone's names, or do you? Did you practice? No? Okay, and as mentioned, yes, let's start off with that. As mentioned yesterday, I like to tell my Disney jokes. So I'm going to start with a Disney joke, okay? To kind of wake you up. Some of you are so tired, so let me see. Why did Mickey go into outer space?
Why?
What was that?
To see Pluto.
Oh, Andy, don't give it away. No, yes, you got it, thank you. Yes, to go see Pluto. And I want to go see Pluto too, so I'm going to Pluto, and this is actually the game we're playing. So if you know the game, just play along, okay? So just, you don't have to raise your hand, just go ahead. So again, I'm sure you know my name. I hope you know my name. My name is Elisa, and I'm going to Pluto, and I'm bringing apples. Is there anybody else who would like to go see Pluto? You guys don't want to join me? They're all yours, Andy. Nobody else wants to go.
I like the land.
Yeah, you want to come with me? So if he comes with me, it means you're all left alone, so you better join us. You're coming along, Andy?
I'm going to Pluto, and I'm bringing apples.
Oh, I'm bringing apples. We have a lot of apples.
Sorry. A lot of apples.
No. Apricots. Oh, healthy trip. Okay. Anybody else wants to come?
What are you bringing?
Apricots.
Apricots. And I'm bringing apples. Anybody else want to come? You don't like us, Andy.
No, you have to explain the game.
No, that's the fun part. We don't explain those games. Okay, well, you know, yes, go ahead, just try.
My name is Lisa. I'm going to Pluto, and I'm bringing licorice.
Yes, Lisa's coming and she is bringing licorice. Awesome. I'm glad you're joining us.
I like licorice.
Yes.
Sarah.
So, my name is Sarah. I'm going to Pluto, and I'm going to bring sweet tarts.
Sarah's bringing sweet tarts. Yes, very nice. It's gonna be a yummy trip. Anybody else? Yes.
I'm Chilan Chu, and I'm going to Pluto, and I'm bringing bananas.
No, I'm sorry you're not coming along. I'm sorry. We'd love to have you, but no. Anybody else? Okay, well, I'll bring more. My name is Elisa, and I'm bringing, what am I bringing? Antelopes.
Crazy.
Why not, right? Do you want to bring more, Andy?
Okay, I'm going to Pluto too, and I think going well with these antelopes might be some artichokes.
Artichokes. He's bringing artichokes.
Artichoke.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
I am going to Pluto, and I'm bringing.
But your name.
Your name.
Oh, sorry, my name's Kim. Kim,
Hi, Kim.
and I'm bringing kangaroos.
Yes, Kim is bringing kangaroos.
Kim with your kangaroos.
Awesome. Yes. Go ahead.
My name is Reagan. I'm going to Pluto. I'm bringing rollerblades.
Reagan is bringing rollerblades. Yay.
Have some of those.
Larry's still confused.
Eat some. I hope you're licorice roller.
Well, I'm Kathy, and I'm going to Pluto, and I'm bringing diamonds.
Well, I'd love to have those diamonds, but I'm sorry you're not coming along.
Sorry, Kathy.
I'm sorry, Kathy. You could try again. Anybody else? Okay, well, it's about half-half. One, yes.
Come along.
One of you. Yes.
My name is Brenna, and I'm going strawberries.
Myrna wants to bring strawberries, but she's not. No.
Ask Sarah to bring the
I'm gonna
strawberries.
bring strawberries. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, Sarah can bring strawberries, but not you. I'm sorry. I know, it's not fair that Sarah can bring strawberries.
My name is Andy, and I'm bringing an astronomy book.
And he's bringing an astronomy book. Yes, very nice. You can study.
Make a good dish together with the rollerblade.
First letter of your name.
Okay, well, thank you for participating. So, is there anybody else who wants to try before we give it away?
Guys, we need some chocolate.
Oh, Dad.
Bringing ketchup.
Yes.
Yes.
Did you have? What did you say?
I'm bringing ketchup.
Ketchup!
Kathy is
For the
bringing
rollerblade.
ketchup. Yay! Kathy is coming along.
Come on, Larry. You can do it.
Oh, we're separating the couples over there. Mike, you don't want to come? He's thinking about it. I see
No, I'm
it.
not thinking about it because I don't know. You just randomly pull something out of the air like a rubber chicken.
Shake loose.
Soda. Okay, well, again, thank you for participating. So the way we played the game was that you would say your name first, and basically the letter that your name starts with, that's what you would choose to, whatever you would bring. So my name starts with an A, so that's why I'm bringing apples. Yes. Yeah. And there's a lot of different ways the way you can play it, but usually that's how I do it. So, yay. Well, I hope you got to know each other a little bit.
Alten Schloss, nur noch viel Zeit. Das große Tor war schon versperrt und unser Glück war ungestört. Wow, 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 Memories of Heidelberg sind Memories of you. Und von dieser schönen Zeit, da träume ich immer zu. Yeah, Memories of Heidelberg sind Memories von dir. Doch die Zeit von
So, except of him and her, I can tell you whatever I want, you would believe it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's talk about Elvis Presley. No, of course
Has
not.
he left the building?
Yeah.
With Professor Schlesig.
So this is a very old town, and our symbol you see right behind me, our wonderful town hall. And Alsfeld is a very special, very enchanting, with a lot of, oh my God, turn around, take a look. There. Maybe we can listen and hear what they're talking about.
No, I think it was the grandmother she wanted to write it down. Here, no, grandfather, yes, it's grandfather. Okay, then write grandfather. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Alright.
Right, we know. Sorry. So this is Wilhelm and my name is Jacob. I am the elder one. I'm the smarter one. But really? Yeah, maybe you could help us. Or can help us. We were just thinking, was it the grandmother or the grandfather the Little Red Riding Hood wanted to visit?
Grandmother.
I said so. Sure?
Grandmother.
All right, so welcome here. I guess you know that.
Buzz Graham.
Right. Nice to meet you here. We are making a little tour through this town, and I was wondering maybe you have some time to join us for a while.
Yeah, we have an appointment actually later on here in the wine house. But what time is it? 5 minutes?
All right. Great. Thank you very much. But before we start,
That was awesome.
before we start with our tour, let me tell you something about these two guys. You know them, the brothers Strick. They wrote more than 200 fairy tales.
Take a trip I've seen here.
But to say they write them is wrong, because they didn't invent these stories. They just collected them. They traveled through this country and collected these old stories that were told from generation to generation hundreds of years ago, and they were the first one to wrote them down in one book. Maybe you can name some of these fairy tales.
Little Red Riding Hood,
Little
obviously.
Red Riding Hood, yeah, write it down.
We're working on that one.
Yeah.
Rapunzel, yeah. Come on, more than 200.
Elves and shoemakers?
Probably.
So will we say Snow White in the bus?
Yeah. So we don't need to name all of them. Like I said before. Finding Nemo. I don't think so. Not from them. Of course not. And they will join us now for a while on our tour, and I would say we start at the town hall. All right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so let's start at the town hall. Go to the wine house table. So, can you see up closer?
So, okay, this is the measure of Alsfeld. This measure was used to measure cotton or everything which was traded here in Alsfeld. So Alsfeld was a trading town, and we needed to measure something like the meter or the yard. Doesn't exist in former times, so we used this here. And this is exactly 60 centimeters long.
Yeah, right. And it's called Cubit. And every trader who came here to these market days in the Middle Ages, they had to use this one. It was not allowed to use their own stick, or if they trade their customers, there was a punishment. Which one we will see later on. And Alsfeld was one of the most important trading towns in these times. It was the largest town here in this area, and so it was a real rich town, because only in former days, not today. And this is the last symbol for the former wealth of this town. Another very special house you see here on this side. And as you can see, the upper stories are a little bit larger than the ground floor. Do you have an idea why they built a house like this with larger upper stories? Just
when they put the food stuff, it's easy to go up. The foods that they buy in the market, when they bring it up.
No, that's not the reason.
Keep the snow from falling here?
Kind of snow, yes.
You looked upstairs and when you dumped the pots, the chamber pots, they wouldn't splash in the water.
You've never been here before?
I've never been here before.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Have I needed to dodge chamber pots in the bathroom?
That's one disgusting story that they always tell. But, go ahead. But there's another true version. The truth why they built a house like this is because of the taxes. They had to pay taxes just for the ground floor, so they can build bigger upper stories without paying more taxes. But what you say is another way. Maybe you can show us how it works.
In former times you walked like this through the streets.
Maybe you didn't know anymore, but you did.
I did not.
All right, let's get on to the next house, to the wine house.
Our favorite house.
The man's in here. It's funny. This is Marshall.
So here we are at the wine house. It was built for storing and selling wine, because selling wine was a very important source of income for this town. There were nearly 50% of the civic earnings came by selling wine. So you can also say that the city got rich by drinking. Today it's not more in use for that. Today it's the seat of the city administration. And I think you two guys spend also a lot of time in here.
Best place to collect stories.
You're in the first floor or the second floor?
In the cellar. You remember?
That's where the wine is stored. Because in former times there were pubs on every floor. And which people get to which floor was depending on their social status. Because here on the first floor there were the ordinary people, on the second floor there were the richer ones, and high up there on the third floor there were the really rich people, like the mayor, people from the church and so on. They were actually on top of it. And here is something very special at this house, because around the corner there is a very old instrument, and maybe just take a look.
Turn on or on the right, what's that?
So, maybe you want to tell us something about it? Volunteers.
Oh, yeah.
Let me help.
Leave you behind.
So, yeah. A little bit later. So, yeah, this is called pillory. It was the most popular instrument to punish people in the Middle Ages. For example, cheating traders or drunken musicians. They came here, and this iron collar came around their neck. And the people around who were allowed to throw with vegetables, fruits, whatever they had, or they could even spit on it. But I would suggest don't do it because you have to spend the next days together, so maybe it's...
I still have the banana peels if you want.
So should we... Oh, it was very important that the people who stood here should not get hurt. It was not to hurt people, so it was not allowed to throw with stones or something. It was just to humiliate them. So that was the reason for this punishment. And should we release him now, or?
Sure. Maybe later.
Don't forget to remove it. Thank you.
So the people stood here for a few hours, up to 3 days in some cases. So, but we don't want to make it that real now. Yep.
As we said before, we have an important appointment. We hope you enjoy your stay here in Alsfeld. And buy our books, like us on Facebook.
The stork fetched the babies out of it. And when the water level was low, the children got small. When the water level was high, the children got tall. But that's of course only a legend. The truth is that the workers who needed the water to do their job settled around this place. And so they founded here something like a medieval industrial area. So the names around here still carries the name of those workers. Like here, the weaver, the butcher. And then we have something very special. You see over here, this very small, tiny house. It's here next to the other one, but they're separate from each other. They're two different houses. But the main entrance to this one is there in that lane. So this building goes in an L-frame around this one. It shows how people built houses in the Middle Ages. No matter how small or angry the place was, they still use it to build a house. And so this is L house. So,
Yes, we will actually take the opportunity and take some family pictures by this cute little house. Yes.
I'm just helping out, dude. Yeah. Hey, she gets eaten in the story. She has to get eaten in real life, too.
It's hilarious. In the story?
I thought the...
oh, here you go. This way.
He went that way. No, he went that way.
So,
I'm too real.
Does this happen every week?
Yes. Every day nearly. So.
Every day. Yeah, they get paid, right?
How many?
Yesterday I saw Snow White and Rapunzel sitting in the ice buffet. So it's nothing special here.
How many times does... How many grandmas does she have?
Yes.
Where they run to?
I didn't see Ray hiding her.
Yeah, she came real quick and then she ran.
I saw her.
Yeah, it was pretty quick.
Yes.
We couldn't tell where to go. We were like,
Oh, betrayers.
And they'll be out, with the guests and stuff, like seeing other dogs. And you're like, aren't you seeing it? And they're like, no.
That happened to us.
Yeah.
We went on
You're not harassing a woman.
No.
We said they're better in Disneyland, right?
Yeah, they're pretty. I think I've never tried a movie though.
They're actually actors and actors.
Yeah, I told you they had a stunt show. They were airplane in the water. Now, actually, people that acted in movies, like the action movies, have to do all around.
Let's go to Disneyland for Christmas.
I liked it up here. Because Atlantic is pretty. We stay right across the road. You can sit there and gaze and see Space Mountain, which is nice.
Now wait a minute, Riley. You're not so sure about that, Riley. What if you were the second?
Alright.
And first of all, they could have gotten an Edersee, the first to English place in the village, and this is nice. This one's got something to see.
And I didn't know he was like, I thought he was hot because he had AC and hot, right?
Theoretically. It could have not been.
Yeah.
And there were some.
This is right up the road.
Here, guys. Looks like a small unit in the back area.
Come over here, everybody. We're gathering here. Looks like there's something going on over there.
At the granny town.
He said they actually put AC inside the suits, the Disney suits.
Oh, not any.
Oh,
They have little AC in the back.
They'd be roasting otherwise.
I know.
This almost passed out, remember?
Yeah, I was telling him that. Stitchie's like almost passing out. I'm guessing that chair is for me.
Lit. Oh. Do it. Do it. I'll just pick chocolate. Watch me do it. Put it again.
I think he's overreacting.
Watch him pop over and get a shiny. Like, watch me get a shiny and then pop over. I hate myself.
Granny is very young.
Auf der Heide blüht ein kleines Blümelein. Und das heißt Rotkäppchen. Sure, the forester came up with a great plan. He makes a sign with "Watch out for the big bad wolf," and he wants me to put it here in the forest. I have to ask myself for what? The only person ever is walking through this forest is Little Red Riding Hood, and she always laughs at me when I warn her about the wolf. Rotkäppchen, do you always have to scare me?
Don't get mad, you hunter. But I saw your sign, and you know, the big bad wolf is only in fairy tales. Goodbye.
Hopefully we see again when the wolf comes.
I am either.
Oh, I sure hope my little Red Riding Hood comes for a visit today. Oh, that would be so nice.
She's passed.
I adore that girl. I'm knitting her a new red cap right now. When she was just a small child, I gave her a red cap just like this one. And she never took it off. She would have even worn it to bed if her mother hadn't been against it. Okay. From then on, we simply called her Woodcatch. That was the time. All this knitting has made me a little tired. I think I'm going to take a grandma nap, don't you think?
It's coming.
Rotkäppchen!
This one.
Rotkäppchen! Where are you? Good Captain! Have you seen her? In the forest? With the hunter? No, of course not. Where has she hidden herself this time? Good Captain! I'm not here, Mom. Where were you hiding her? Here, I packed a basket with wine and freshly baked cake for your grandmother. She doesn't feel well, but if you visit her, she's surely to better right away. Of course, Mom. Oh, what, Captain? Yes, Mom? Be sure to ask her how she is, give her a kiss, and send her all my love. Of course, Mom. Oh, what, Captain? Yes, Mom? Go straight to her house. Don't take any shortcuts. Don't go the long way around nothing. And don't talk to strangers. Of course, Mom. Oh, what, Captain? Yes, Mom. Bye, sweetie. Bye, Mom.
Laughing at itself.
Beware of the big bad wolf. Soon they probably will set up mugshots of me in the forest. But it won't be necessary. Wolves.
I don't know what the hunter's problem is. The wolf looks kind of sweet.
Yeah, let him get you.
Think so?
Oh, well, hello, dear wolf.
Well, hello, Lord Captain. What is it that smells so delicious?
This is cake and wine for my grandma. She's a little bit under the weather, and I want to check on her.
Oh, so Grandma's sick and defenseless. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that. My stomach is already crawling. First, I get me the old one and then this young tender one. But I need a plan.
Here.
Good Captain. You're taking with of your sick grandmother without bringing flowers with you? Where are your manners?
Well, there aren't any pretty flowers growing along the way.
You know, I know a place where the most wonderful grandmother flowers of all the world bloom.
What are those flowers?
Oh my goodness, I don't know their name, I'm no botanist, but they're beautiful. They're red and blue, multi-level. They smell absolutely amazing. You know, you go through the forest, just to the spring. Go on past it, and then you come to a rock. Just behind this rock is Grandmother Flower's paradise.
And that isn't a long way around?
Oh, definitely not. Actually, quite the opposite. You will be amazed how fast you are at your grandmother's place.
Thanks for the great advice, dear wolf. Grandma will be pleased.
How much she will please when I'm coming to her place.
Get her. Eat her.
Yes? Who's there?
It's me!
No!
Captain! Open!
Yeah? Come on in there, the door is open.
Good dinner, right? Granny's not really old.
The old one is quite hot.
Oh, you really did eat, Grandma.
I think Until Rotkäppchen comes, I will.
He falls asleep. But that's your father. He came from Heidelberg.
Hello, my dear.
Oh, Grandma, what on earth do you have such big ears for?
The better to hear your voice, my dear.
Oh, Grandma, what on earth do you have such big eyes for?
The better to see you with, my dear.
Oh, Grandpa, what on earth do you have such big hands for?
The better to grab you with, my dear.
But, Grandma, why do you have such a big, horrible mouth?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Yes, here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 2 of them in one day.
Oh, that was marvelous. Oh, what do we have here?
Liquor.
Rotkäppchen wine. Oh, maybe they do. Oh, wonderful.
Somebody's come over to fight shooter.
Eukalyptus Ah, maybe I was a grandmother today, and hopefully she has got a sip of wine and a piece of cake left over for me. Well, grandmother's sawing down the whole forest. That can't be her. I have to look. That's the wolf. For so long I'm searching for you, and now I got you. But where's grandmother?
Inside.
Inside. He has eaten her. Ah. What shall I do now?
Cut him open.
Get her out.
Cut him open.
Yeah.
Yes. Cut open his stomach.
That's what we did, didn't they?
Yep.
Wolf's not sure.
We couldn't stay awake, you know, somebody's gonna
There's
cut
something red. Yeah.
Hunter, am I ever happy that you got me out of there? It was so
In real life, she
stinky
bit
there.
her up.
And grandmother's still in there.
Grandmother is still in there too.
So
Grandmother, come
snoring as we
out.
cut open.
Oh, oh my! Oh, Hunter, thank you for the rescue. It was so dreadfully dark and cramped in there. Thank you.
What are we going to do now with the wolf?
We fill him up with stones.
Yes, as mean and nasty as he is, we put a lot of them in there.
And stop him snoring. It's funny.
And now?
Now we sew him up.
Ah, grandmother, your father. Sew him up.
Rotkäppchen! Mommy! What happened? You never came home and I've got really worried. You won't believe it, Mom. The wolf ate Grandma and then he ate me, even though it was so nice at first. And then the hunter came and cut us out. Oh, Hunter, it was awfully brave of you.
That was nothing.
Don't argue. I'm utterly grateful to you.
Thank you. Come. Now, let's eat this cake. Let's drink some wine. I've been looking forward to this the whole day. And to Rotkäppchen, of course.
Now he's dead. And Rotkäppchen, what did we learn today?
Yeah,
Not trust
I
a wolf.
know. The big bad wolf isn't only in fairy tales.
Yeah.
The wolf has been on the floor.
Yay!
take a family picture
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the cat?
Now 30 off. Close it.
Here are the brushes.
Okay. Great, thank you. You want one?
I'm fine. I'll just do that. I know.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we can take a look around. It's on the first floor and on the second floor there are dolls' houses, so you can take a look around, take photos, whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you have questions, of course, you can ask.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. You're welcome.
How was it a week?
Oh yeah, for our party.
And we all got new bicycles one year, but me and my father-in-law also got tricycle ones. And it's so comfortable and easy to ride. Yeah.
Arrived at our next hotel.
You don't know than me, but he didn't call.
Me and him, we don't know how to ride ourselves, so
Oh my god, right now.
that would not be a good time to learn.
Years from me. And it was like 25 back then. Way back there.
Are you excited?
You know one problem?
Did I drop something?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
I think it's mine actually.
Test, it passed.
Yeah, it sure did. It sure started. He's like, I'm tired.
We were lucky.
Almost there. Take your time.
We're playing this shit.
Yes, we did too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just still tired because it's been a day. Pretty long day.
Yes.
With our extra day, we still did a Segway tour, which was really cool.
Oh, that was neat.
They took us up on the Philosopher's Way to walk.
Yeah, we walked up there.
The view was totally worth it. Wasn't it?
Yes, it was beautiful. Yeah, he went all the way to the very top of that.
Oh.
Did you see that? What's it
Yeah.
called?
The tower?
There's a tower.
Yes.
Yeah.
We walked up. What was it?
It was just a tower by itself. Yeah, it had like a little base, but
You also saw World War II, didn't you?
Well, there's a theater up there too, outdoor theater.
So we're gonna wait for everyone over here. So before we enter the castle, there's a little joke in this castle. We have a knight waiting for us over there, and he protects the castle. Because back in the day, this used to be a dangerous country with robbers riding around. We always say that in this castle, there's only women and children allowed because the men could be potentially dangerous. They might be carrying weapons. So it's possible that our knight is going to ask if there's only women and children here. And our answer is, of course, going to be yes. So you might have to pretend. Get ready.
How are you pretend, please?
Well, there are some of the children.
Oh, that's true.
So who wants to knock on the castle door?
Well, it definitely shouldn't be me.
It would be a girl.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, it's me, Kathy.
I'm a girl. Your enemy or your friendly?
I'm friendly. I'm here only with women and children.
Okay, so I will believe it. One moment, I open your
Look over here.
Attack! Attack the castle! See children.
Very welcome to our castle, Waldeck. My name is the Earl Knight Heinrich of Waldeck, and many people call me the Iron Heinrich, but this story I tell you later. So I hope you have survived your journey well. How you travel on a coach or on foot?
On a coach.
With a coach. Must be a big coach. So I think
350 horses.
yeah, I think you are hungry and thirsty. Yeah, so follow me. We have something prepared for you. So come in.
Whatever this man is.
But remember, only women.
We're taking pictures.
Yeah, I'm fine. I want to roll for.
So please go on the platform over there and wait your something to eat and drink. There you have a nice view. Immediately.
Come around. We have two stories for you today. So traditionally this castle is the castle of Snow White. That's why today I'll be telling you the story of Snow White. I'm sure most of you already know, but you're welcome to join in if you'd like to. So once upon a time in a land far, far away, which today is actually not far away at all because it's right here where you're standing now, there was an old king and an old queen. And they wished very much for a child. And they wished, and one day they had a little baby girl whose hair was as dark as ebony, whose lips were as red as blood, and whose skin was as white as snow. So they called her
Snow White.
Snow White, that's right. Very good. You know your fairy tales. So, unfortunately, after the little girl was born, her mother died, and the king had to look for a new queen. And so he found a new wife who was very beautiful, but unfortunately was also vain, evil, and wicked. Each morning the queen would wake up and look into her magic mirror and ask, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And the mirror would flatter her every day and make her happy and tell her how beautiful she was, that she was the most beautiful in all the land. That is, until one day the little girl, Snow White, turned 6 years old. And then the mirror could no longer lie, and had to tell her that unfortunately she was no longer the most beautiful in the world. It was a little girl, Snow White. And the old queen was so angry at hearing that she was no longer the most beautiful that she set out for her huntsman to take out the little girl into these woods over here and kill her. And so the huntsman took her out, but he could not kill her, and he told her to run far, far away over these hills and never look back. And the little girl ran and ran, and when she could run no more, she found a little hut. And she went inside and found 7 little cups, and 7 little plates, and 7 little beds. So she drank from each of the 7 little cups, ate from each of the 7 little plates, and fell asleep in one of the little beds. And when she woke up, there were 7 little creatures looking at her, the 7 dwarfs. And when she told them her story, they took pity on her and said she could live with them. That is, under the condition that she should never open the door to strangers. So Snow White lived there happily, until one day an old woman came. And since Snow White was quite bored by that time, she let the woman in. And when the old woman produced a beautiful red apple, Snow White thought that it would be no harm to take a bite of the apple. Unfortunately, it was the old queen who had poisoned the apple and made Snow White fall into a deep, deep sleep. And when the dwarfs came back home, they found that they could not help her, so they built her a glass coffin to contain her body. And the years passed by, and the dwarfs were sad, until one day a young prince came riding through these lands. And when he saw Snow White, he asked the dwarfs if maybe he could take a closer look, and they opened the glass coffin for him. And when he saw the girl, he fell into deep love and gave her a kiss, and it was a kiss of true love. She woke up, and the couple married, and they both lived happily ever after. Thank you very much.
How is it? I don't know anything about the girl.
Yeah, now I want to tell you my story. But I'm sorry, my English is not so perfect like this from my daughter. For many, many years on the Crusades and at the Orient, they have a little bit learned your language, and so hope that you understand me. Yeah, now my story. Many people here around this country calls me the Iron Heinrich. Yeah? They tell the story from an unusual showdown. And now I want to tell you this story. Over there, you can see on a small hill over there, this is the castle Heidelberg. Here is the castle Waldeck, and there lives Earl Knight Reinhard of Dorwig. He is connect with me in a good friendship. Yeah? And on one summer day, beautiful weather, they sent his messengers to me. And he said, yeah, the best wishes from my lord. In my hand, I held an iron rod. My lord wants to know who is the strongest man in this country. Who can turn this stuff? He is the strongest man. Yeah, about this task, I must last. We gave the messenger something to eat and drink, and then I stood for the test of drink. Yeah, I took the iron rod at both ends and bent it to the messenger's neck. He tried to open his collar, yeah, but he couldn't. Yeah. And so I said to him, yeah, now go back to your lord with your new necklace and send him my best wishes, and if your lord can reopen this ring, then is he stronger than me. Yeah, And so he started. On the next day was also a sunny, beautiful summer day at Knox as the Castle Gate week. Yeah, it was a completely exhausted messenger. Yeah, and she said to me, "Oh, my lord, can't reopen the ring. I beg you, please help me and reopen that collar." Yeah, and thanks to my staff, yeah, my strong arms, I can reopen that ring. Yeah, and then we gave him something to eat and drink. Yeah, because he was for 3 times from castle to castle, walked from castle to castle, yeah, and for one way you need more than 3 hours. Yeah? And then I said to him, "Okay, now you are free, go back to the Lord Reinhard, send him my best wishes, yeah, and tomorrow I will visit him, and on a tournament with a nightly passion, yeah, there will be seen who is the strongest man in this whole country." Yeah, that's my story. I hope you like it. We wish you a very nice time here. And if you like, you can take some pictures, yeah, with the princess or the lady.
This is it, guys. This is the lobby.
We're here. No.
We did.
Okay, adventurers. I just wanted to point out a few things. So we are meeting tonight at 6 o'clock in the restaurant called Altane, and it's right up here, the 4 windows. That's the restaurant, and that's also where breakfast is. So breakfast starts at 7 a.m. So it's technically between the 5th and the 4th floor. So we will be staying on this side where the rooms are on the 5th floor. You walk over here to the tower, and then you have to go on down. But yeah, it's called Altane. The sign, if you see signs, you may also say Frühstücksraum, which means breakfast room. But so 7 a.m. that's when breakfast starts, and we're meeting at 6 p.m. today at the Altane at the restaurant over here. And this is the Torture Museum.
Oh, cool.
So yes, close at 6 p.m. and just let them know you're with Disney so you can get the tour. Okay, and then follow me this way, please.
Another charming person. Much joy to be had. More or less.
Wait.
You're welcome.
She's saying.
Just saying.
She's in person. It makes her not saying it. What? And I'll let loose anyway. Oh, this hot water. There's a trail by the lake to walk.
There is, but it's actually, even to get there is a trail.
I
So
see.
to get down will take you a little bit, yeah.
We get a bike from here?
No, we're gonna bike, we're gonna take the bus and then bike.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow, yes. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm making all of you go back downstairs because then you're going back up to your rooms. However, it's important because whenever we're meeting, unless we're meeting for dinner over there, if we're meeting for the bike ride, for the ferry, for the next day when we're leaving, we're always leaving in the lobby. And we've had people get lost in the castle, so just want to make sure, again, I'm sorry, and it's a little narrow, so please watch your step, but it's kind of important you know where the lobby is because that's our meeting point whenever we depart to go somewhere. Make sure, I'll show you. Make sure you do have your room key. If not, you will not
You have
be
the
able
key?
to enter. So you
They didn't
should
give it to us yet.
be able to swipe, and it should open. Okay. So watch your step, and everybody will meet you downstairs.
Not yet. But that's where we're going. I don't think anybody does. I want to.
Must be. Don't stop. Probably. I better get that on video.
Okay, imagine if we can have your attention just one more time. Okay, so I'll step up here so you can hear me. So this used to be the kitchen. If you look around, you can probably, now that you know, you can kind of envision it. So there's the well right over here, and then the oven right over here. So just kind of picture it. It's really, really nice. So I have the room keys ready for you. So if you hear your name, if you want to step forward. And then again, we're meeting at 6 o'clock, so you can either walk back up here to the right, and then there's a new set of stairs that will take you up. You are either on the 4th or the 5th floor. The 5th floor is the top floor. And that's where the internet is the best. So, so they purposely usually put us on the 5th floor. Andy and myself are not on the 5th floor, too bad. But yes, and if you do it again, we kind of warned you about the internet. But the best is actually in the restaurant. And then I believe he's checking on the codes right now. But yes, so we have Kathy, where's Kathy? Right over here. Then we have Larry, and then also we. So we both.
Who is
then
this?
We have the two families.
What are these two doing?
And Jones. Oh yes, and then we have Mario. So everybody should have a room, right?
So regarding the internet, they used to have vouchers, but now you can just log in by putting in GAST, G-A-S-T, G-A-S-T, which means yes, and clicking to accept the conditions. They also said that there was a real ghost here who stole routers. So the internet is even more ghosty than it used to be, but still in the restaurant it should still work. So if you need to check in at home in the restaurant, it should be good.
Yes, and then again we're meeting at 6 o'clock, and then also just wanted to let you know, Andy and I decided to after the dinner hang out a little bit in the we call it Kaminzimmer, where there's fire. Like a little fire.
It's not fire.
They call it
television.
Yes. So we are planning on playing some games today. If you're tired or if you're planning on just taking a walk, don't feel like you have to come, but just wanted to let you know, Annie and myself are there. This is usually the day where we watch a movie with the little children, but since we don't have a lot of little children, we decided to, yes, we also have something to invite everyone. Yes, so we really hope some of you will join us, but again, if not, don't worry about it, just enjoy your day. And then just let one of us know, maybe during dinner, what you're thinking about the bike ride tomorrow. And then again, we're meeting here, either way, in the lobby. Okay,
the movie's
so.
going to be a joint decision, what do we watch?
Oh, there's options.
I can tell you, it's a Disney movie. Oh, I know that.
Of course.
And then again, it's either up here, or there are elevators right over here. So, okay, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Doing the elevator, Miss Tara?
No, I thought I'd just skip up the stairs, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna skip up the stairs. What are you doing, Ed?
If there's a 4 in front, that's the 4th floor. It says 1 to 450, but this was 4.
This was 4, Ron?
I thought it was. I thought we were.
Push 5, please.
Well, maybe I think we're
Yeah, she said it was 5. Ours was 4.
Yeah, 4. I see. I got off, must have been on 1 because it was.
I was confused.
Okay, this is 4. Okay.
No, we're now 5.
No, we're on 5. You're on
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, sorry.
Here it is bottled around too heavy. It's like a lower back.
It's a very modern castle.
Yeah, would you want one traditional? I don't think so. We're out your back. What is our room number?
512.
This one. Right here. So you Woody, it's got the camera on my face. You said you're missing your pins, all of them, or how many did we get to you?
How many are missing?
You open it?
Whoa. That's the bed?
Where?
That's the bed?
Is there nothing in there?
Well, squeeze together, people.
Get to know your
There's
name.
another bed here, Gina. Gina. This is his bed right there. It's a big bed.
Oh,
There.
it's very modern.
What about the TV? Does it have any instruction? Woody, come out, would you? Would you like shiny? Woody, can you help her call up the front desk about the air conditioning? You want a roast tonight? It's hot.
We just walked down a mountain a little bit. Now we're gonna take a sky car over the river.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. Two people fit in there?
Can 3 people fit or only 2? 2.
We have to go ourselves for you. So
Take pictures of us, goody. We were distance. Okay.
Okay, tickets. For back now.
Okay, for back.
Okay.
So this is 4 and back?
Yeah.
Give me my ticket.
Here, yeah. It might give you trouble. Yeah, hold this. I'm getting this so you can remember it by it.
I already got to take a video right now.
Oh, man, you know.
They didn't even tell us about this.
He's super excited about everything.
What?
Why not?
Nothing wrong with that.
I get excited.
Okay, Gigi, he told you.
Go around. Oh, we're directly there. That's fine too.
Okay.
Anybody come right here?
I'm fine here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna catch up to them. They're gonna put the distance pretty far. It's a good thing I got the picture in quickly. So yeah, like I said briefly at the beginning of the video, we just arrived at the castle. We just arrived at their castle hotel, and we didn't want to wait around because the castle's not exactly big, but it's nice. It's a hotel, but we wanted to explore the countryside. Now we're taking this little gondola, or sky ride, down to the river, hopefully. We'll see. Or lake. So we're gonna zoom in on them. If I can, I might take some pictures. But not certain. I gotta scoot up there a bit. Hey. Shaky. Oh, they went over the edge. They look very complacent, I guess. I can't see the lake from here. Too many trees in the way. That one's empty. There he is. Oh, there's a cross. That's nice. There's a little trail going down there. Might be able to walk. Make sure I might take it. Get me squat from here. I'm not standing up though. Oh, there we are. It's just a little ways down. Yeah, it's basically get down the mountain, which isn't bad. It's not a scenic gondola by any means. They said we had to take a trail down. What? That'd be nice to walk back up though. They do seem to have some trails. mention that. So we're out here. Whoa, there's a bicycle. Bicycle transport. Did not expect that. But it makes sense. I guess people don't want to bike up the hill. Yeah, so we went away from the city. We stopped in that little small German town, which I really need to get the name of because I'm never going to find it on a map otherwise. I'd like to keep track of the places I've been. But we came out here to enjoy the nature of Germany, which my mom gets a little antsy when she's by herself. She likes to people watch, and when there's not many people to watch, she likes to walk long distances. She likes to shop, people watch, or walk long distances. She's just gotta have at least one of those things to do. So, which I mean, we all have to. So, we'll all get a little antsy if we don't have something to do. The lake's on the other side. So it wasn't on the lake side, so there wasn't much of a view, really.
Yeah, but I think it's pretty down there. It's like,
Yeah, it's nice.
it was pretty, right?
You saw the cross?
No, I didn't. Where was it?
It's on the left side.
The church or what?
Yeah, it was along a trail going up.
I didn't look at the left, I was going right. But next time I'll be looking.
Yeah, there are actually trails going up the hill.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, let's go down there. We're down here anyway. We already paid to go back up.
So where are we going now?
There's the lake. I see them there.
Yeah, just explain to the video.
We're going to the lake.
Okay.
You know, the town's on the map.
Waldecker Bergen. That's probably mispronunciation, whatever. 50 jar. I don't know.
50 years, I think that's what you mean. They're going down.
Please don't take video.
Let's take the ferry, she can. Look right here.
We're not taking the ferry
I know,
yet.
not today. I know, but there it is.
Otherwise you would have, but...
Oh, I'd rather walk right now because I'm sitting here.
You like to do 3 things.
Shop.
Shop, people watch, or walk long distances. You have to have one of those things to do, otherwise you go a little...
Wacko.
Yeah.
You don't know, I'm a lazy pit.
What in the world?
I'm not one.
You're supposed to bathe in that? That's disgusting.
It looks like it, doesn't it?
That's nasty.
I'm not getting that. I'm gonna forget that.
What did you say?
Are you forget me getting that thing?
No, about the other before. So
Yeah, I like to go play.
And not just walk anywhere. You like to walk scenic.
Yeah, and see people.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's boring. He didn't talk to me really very often came down there that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, a restaurant up there. It looks like a motel too.
Yeah, it's a pretty area.
Oh, the Sarah down here
No,
is
it's
pretty.
really nice.
Where is it like for kids, Jim?
Yeah. You have a slide in the ocean.
Yeah, a slide to go in there.
Lake. Hmm? Where your tourist tag?
Probably because,
I'll fix that real quick.
probably because obviously they have a lot of people.
Oh, the way he makes sounds like I don't like it.
It's about this time I wish I had a GoPro.
Which one?
I wish I had a GoPro.
Oh, it's pretty
Can't
here.
hold this and bike at the same time.
I know, I've seen
What time did you have? Let's see if she can right. They said 6:20 the last boat up.
Yeah.
It's
Well, 6
5.
is your thing.
Yeah.
5:49.
The Vendom. I thought it was earlier. I don't know why. I thought it was like 5.
You know, at crew, they used when they went to the crew dance, they had the GoPro, and they would go like this, and they'd jump on the blobs and go like this, and all sorts of stuff.
Talking about the camp, right?
Yeah, the camp.
What is that? No, farther. Is that the dam? So you can go swimming.
I don't see him swimming, do you?
You want to go swimming?
Unless you won't.
It's not like it's a beach, right?
Yeah.
You never go
Well,
swimming.
there's a swimming area, right?
Yeah. You can go swimming in Hawaii, so.
I didn't even go swimming in Castaway Cay where they had, there's really clean one to see. There's some sort of camp up there. What's this place? Liquor?
Probably a restaurant, but they serve alcohol at every restaurant, so.
I don't know about the drunkards, the normal drunkards. I said when I was shooting up people, every book I read, they were all drink liquor, they use your conscience, right? All the reckless little things they were doing. Yeah. Ferry's coming by. That's very going on this thing. At least you got to see this, you know. Pretty.
Hang on, I'm still videoing.
I want to see the end video.
Okay, so we were down by the lake, now we're going back up. Barely made it back to by 6:20, which is when the last ride is supposed to be. But they were pretty lenient in the time, I guess.